How are we doing, bullers? Welcome back to another Shroomate T video on the crypto market in general. And right now, the average chart, the whole crypto market cap, it's going to top 10. All the risky or altcoin plays look on the verge of capitulation, and that would tie up nicely with the fact the total crypto market cap's in this massive downtrend, and it looks like we're just breaking down from this bear flag, retesting it before continuing lower. You can see the exact same thing on Bitcoin, looking like it's going to go for its 4-year lows from the 4-year high in 2013, 17, 2021, 4 years later, 2025 peak to the 4-year low 2018, 2014, 2018, 2022 and 2026 this year, continuing our way down. And if we go on the 1 day here and zoom in, we can see the clear breakdown from this bear flag. You can see we've come down, we're bear flagging here for 2 months, we've come down, we're back testing in this area before I think continuing lower. Similarly, a carbon copy from what we've seen from 20th of November to the 20th of January, 2 months in there of consolidation, grinding up before capitulating. 2 months here of grinding up before capitulating. And we can see in here this clear bear flag in play. On the weekly time frame, you can see we've come down and we're back testing it in the weekly close in 3 days and 10 hours. So whilst everyone's calling the bottom on Bitcoin, for me, we can see the 2022 fractal compared to 2026 fractal. You can see how we played up from the 2021 high to the bear market low. So far, fairly similar. And although we're not identically following the fractal, you can see the theory, the thesis, that the price action won't be identical, but it'll be fairly similar in my opinion. And yeah, we can see the bull market support isn't on the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA, which I can put on now. On the 1 week time frame, you can see when we get below, like in 2018, we're going to a bear market until we reclaim it. Same in 2021, 2022, and we can see we're under it now. And what we can also see is just this one trend line down from the 2017 high to the low. When we break this trend line, then we go. Same here, and we can see we're in a clear downtrend. This blue line just shows the clear downtrend. Nice and simple. We can see the stock market continuing to roll over. We might get a nice rally out of here, but I think it'll be a lower high before continuing lower. So I think my theory on this channel is fairly obvious. I'm risk off. I'm not in the market. I'm hoping to get into Bitcoin soon, obviously, but I still think we've got lower to go on Bitcoin. I still think we've got lower to go on the average chart, which is currently at this kind of 4-year support from December 2022, May 2023, and right now we've put a bearish pattern into this support, which if we lose is going to give loads of opportunity in the market. It'll be a massive capitulation, and we see the same here on the total crypto market cap, which if we zoom out, you can see we had the 4-year lows in 2018, 4-year lows in 2022, which I'm expecting later this year, and that is when you get the bear market steals lower in the market. And yeah, that's where I am right now. I've entered a silver trade. I'm hoping this fallen wedge pattern is going to play up to the upside, even if it is a lower high than the high back at the start of February. I'm still looking to take advantage of this move in here, and if we get new all-time highs, great. If not, we'll look to take some profit on that. But right now, I'm out of Bitcoin. I'm out of the crypto market. I'm bearish on stocks, but silver, I am got a position in at the minute. So yeah, that is the intro. We'll go dive into the charts deeper. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and for everyone, if you're enjoying the content of these videos, please hit that like button, and let's get into this video. Now, over the last couple of weeks on this channel, I've also been covering Ethereum and how I'm bearish because of a rising wedge. Solana, similar, bearish because of a rising wedge, which we can see is playing out. And again, we've been following stablecoin dominance, so Tether dominance and Circle, the two biggest stablecoins, and they're combined together. As we can see, currently sits at 11.5%. And then we had the peak euphoria in the market in 2014, both in March and in Q4. We can see we're about 5%. So you can see, obviously, we're nowhere near euphoria in the market. We're very much risk off in the market, very much bear market. We've seen in 2022, we got up to about 16.8%. We got a wick up there in June of 2022. Again, we stayed at about the 14-15% area from June of 2022 to January of 2023, so about 7 months. So when we get up to this level or even higher this time round, we can see we're in this bull flag, which is bearish, risk off. When this goes up, it means people are taking the money out of the crypto market and putting in stables, which is just risk off. And when we're down here, we're risk on. So this for me is clearly bearish for the crypto market. You can see in the 1 week time frame, we broke out, we're back testing. Obviously, again, the weekly closing in 3 day and 10 hours, and we can see it doesn't look very good for the bulls. Again, Solana breaking down here. We've been going on about this rising wedge pattern on Solana. From this wick down here at $67, we then grind up to 95 before breaking down. You can see this pattern is clearly playing out. We've come down. We're in here. I was bearish the whole time in here, and now we're breaking down. And I know loads of people are saying the bottom's in for crypto, but I showed you Ethereum, which was in this again. We've come down, bear flag, come down, rising wedge, which is bearish, and we're coming down again. Ethereum's the biggest altcoin, and it looks bearish. It looks terrible. Solana is like the fourth biggest altcoin if you take away the stable coins from the top 10 market cap. Again, this is bearish. So if Ethereum's bearish and Solana's bearish, basically let's just call them the two biggest altcoins. If they're both bearish, then others, your altcoins, which again the chart is suggesting it's bearish, and we're on this massive support. Again, total crypto market cap looks bearish. It looks this rising wedge, well, bearish flag pattern. It looks like we've had a deviation above to shake people out, to get people bullish, and people would have started putting longs in here, and the market just reverses it. It looks like we're breaking down, back testing to go lower in this bearish flag pattern. So I couldn't be more risk off in the crypto market at the minute, and I think between now and the end of the year, there's going to be opportunities to get back in the market, take advantage of the 4-year lows. But for now, for me, I'm completely risk off. And again, Ethereum's on the weekly here. If we go to the daily time frame and get this in here, we can see it looks terrible. It looks like we're going to break lower. And my first area that I'd be looking at is this $1.5 thousand for Ethereum. And I actually do believe we can get under $1,000 this bear market. But again, let's just wait and see. 1.5k is my first area, then let's see what happens after that. But I think by the end of the year, we could get to $1,000 on Ethereum, and I'll be looking to load up significantly on Ethereum. I think Solana, when we get near the lows of this bear market, which I don't think is near yet, I think we're in a clear downtrend. Let's just put that here for now. I think somewhere later this year, Solana, maybe around $30 or something, maybe even lower. Be looking to get in the market, but right now it's just being risk off at the minute, letting these charts play out as bearish as they are. And yeah, for me, I think I made my thesis very clear that I'm bearish at the minute, and I think we're going lower. And yes, people in the comments are saying I'm too bearish, X, Y, and Z, the bottom's in. Okay, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but for me, I am risk off, and I hate making risk off videos. Obviously, the engagement on the channel's down. Well, the engagement on the whole of crypto Twitter's down. The engagement on the whole of YouTube's down for crypto content creators, but that's where people are starting to put out one video every 1-2 weeks. I'm trying to make a video every other day, and yeah, just as you can see, that's on the weekly time frame. I've got the daily time frame. You can see this bull flag has broken up here. We're back testing, and it looks like we could be going here. So yeah, let's just see how the market plays out. And if we look at the CME gap, I thought we would have filled it, but it looks like we're not going to be filling it potentially, and we're just going to go down. And that next bull run, we'll go up and fill this 80k CME gap. So that's going to be all for this video. We'll just keep monitoring these charts, and if we get any impulses down here at this bear flag on Bitcoin, if silver can break up from this fallen wedge, which we had that first initial try breakthrough, and now we're coming back down. And the total crypto market cap, seeing if that keeps going down here. The others, if it's going to lose this massive support, and obviously Ethereum breaking down, Solana breaking down, and stablecoins breaking up. Let's see if this continues, and if we get any follow through. And yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Thanks for watching, and like the video if you've enjoyed it or found it at least valuable. I don't think anyone's enjoying this current market condition in the bear market, but yeah, if you are finding value, please smash that like button. And if you want to, I've started a crypto group, and the link is in the bio for the WAP, or you can join the free Telegram group where I put announcements and charts and stuff in there. So yeah, understand the bear market's frustrating, it's boring, nobody's enjoying it. Most people have given up on crypto, but for the ones that stay, there'll be loads of times to take advantage of these opportunities. So that's going to be all for this video. I will see you in the next one.